A dark night, clouds covering the sky, and a plane whose pilots didn't even know how high they were flying. This is the tragic story of AeroPerú Flight 603. On October 2nd, 1996, just after midnight, a Boeing 757 took off from Jorge Chávez International Airport in Lima, Peru. Its destination was Santiago, Chile. On board were 70 people, including two of the airline's most experienced pilots, Captain Eric Schreiber and First Officer David Fernandez. The flight began normally, but only moments after takeoff, something was wrong. The altimeters, the instruments that show the plane's altitude, read 0. All three of them had failed at the same time. The speed indicators also began showing false readings. Confused, the pilots contacted air traffic control. The controller told them they were flying at 12,000 feet. Relieved, the pilots believed this information, but it was false. The data came from the same faulty sensors. Suddenly, the cockpit was filled with alarms. One system said the plane was overspeeding, another said it was about to stall, and yet another warned they were dangerously close to the ground. The pilots didn't know which warning to trust. They believed they were still at 9,700 feet, but in reality, the plane was just above the Pacific Ocean. At 1:11 a.m., AeroPerú Flight 603 struck the water at over 460 kilometers per h. Nobody survived. When investigators searched the wreckage, they found the shocking truth. Every static port on the aircraft was covered with tape. The mechanic had placed it there during cleaning, but forgot to remove it. Neither the supervisors nor even the captain's final inspection caught the mistake. This tiny mistake destroyed AeroPerú. The mechanic was convicted of negligent homicide, Boeing paid millions in compensation, and by 1999, the airline was bankrupt. 70 lives were lost because of a piece of tape. The crash of Flight 603 reminds us, sometimes the smallest oversight can cause the greatest tragedy. One piece of tape and 70 souls lost forever.